Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my awkward little stream. Here's... I was gonna wait until exactly 12:30 to go live, which I've been doing, but I actually got ready pretty quickly today, so I've just kind of been sitting here. So I was like, screw it, we're just gonna go live right away. Yep, looks like everything's good. Just checking. But hey, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna be finishing up the first set of edits on book 5 today. And the traffic sounds kind of loud. Great. But I can't close my window because it also gets way too hot in here, and at least there's kind of a breeze coming through. So that's nice. But yes. First set of edits I'm hoping to get done today, which I probably should. The first set of edits are just me, you know, going through my binder here with my red pen and just marking everything up. We're almost done, only a few chapters left. And once that is done, I'm going to input all the changes from the binder into my actual document. And yeah, that shouldn't take long either. I've already done quite a bit of those. Like, let's see. Let's go to the journal. Yeah, I've already done up to 24 with inputting the changes, so it's not bad. Hopefully, between today and tomorrow, I should have all the edits done, which means Monday, today's Thursday, right? Yes. Which means Monday, I can start working on book 6. Oh, hey, Zymos? How's it going? Are you winning? Yes. I guess so. I mean, I hope so. Nope, it's not. What do you mean, what's the setting like? What are you writing? I am writing the 5th book of my paranormal romance series. I'm editing it, actually. It's already been written. And I'm almost done editing it, too. Hoping to start book 6 on Monday. 5 books, no setting. What do you mean setting? It takes place in the real world? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, we're on 47. We're on chapter 47. And we got 51 plus the epilogue. Yeah, I can definitely finish this today, no problem. It's awesome. Sweet. I'm excited to start book 6. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna be starting all the brainstorming of it first and then working on the outline. That's gonna be fun. I don't know how I'm gonna handle actually writing it, if I'm gonna do that on stream or not. I have to figure that out when the time comes. But I can definitely brainstorm and work on the outline here with whoever would like to join me. Writing it, I may have to do it on my own time, which is fine. Which means I have no idea what I'm gonna do on the streams for that period of time. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, that's future me's problem. That's not a thing I need to figure out right now. Okay, I'm just gonna get started. How I've kind of like doing this is working on a chapter and then hanging out with chat for a bit and just going back and forth. So it might be a little bit quiet with just the music in the background for like a minute or so, depending on how long it takes me. My chapters are fairly short, so, you know, it doesn't take me long to edit a little bit, and then I hang out with chat, which is nice. So, stick around for a few minutes, and then we can chat some more. Or if there's more people in chat, chat with each other, that's fine. And if anyone's lurking, please join in. I would love to get to know you better. But let me get down to chapter 47 right now. Yeah. Right. 47's a good one. We're in a different character's perspective, and he happens to be my favorite character of the entire series. And he kind of owns a strip club. So, yeah, that's a thing. I don't know why I decided for him to own a strip club, but it amused me, so I went with it. Okay. Okay. So as often that I do to myself, I don't actually describe things until I'm editing them. So great. Now I have to take the time to describe Jasmine. Alright. Let me just mute myself for a second. There we go. Just didn't want to open up my binder. It would have been too loud. Hey, Treetop Mom. How's it going? Is that a peg? Is what a peg? Specify, please. Thank you. And hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay. We need to describe Jasmine. Attached to the blind. Yes, that is. I find it's a bit, it's kind of really windy right now, and so with my window open, the curtain was blowing a bit too much, so I decided to just hold it down a little bit today. Yeah. Is that why my stars? Because of a peg. Did you have to change your name because you got banned? Rain, is that you? I mean, I can put your star back up. Let's see. Yeah, I do have the tape with me. No, you changed accounts. Okay. Is your bot account? Why were you spamming and got banned, dude? What the hell? Tisk tisk. Because it watches my channel. That's funny. Alright, here you go. You want your star back up? We'll put your star back up. There. There we go. There, you happy now? Your star is back up. But in any case, how you doing today? How's work? Doing any gaming today? Didn't feel like, no gaming today. That's alright. Funnily enough, I don't feel like gaming today either, so if I don't feel like working on my book anymore, I'm probably just gonna leave early. I don't think I'm gonna play Pokemon today. Yeah, I just didn't have the feels for it. I get that. For sure. Sometimes just not in the mood. And there we go. Okay, so we need to describe Jasmine, because I did not do that initially. So, we're in Adam's perspective, right? Yeah. A busty blonde with big. I mean, she kind of is blonde. She's mostly blonde hair, and then she has like little patches of like darkish brown in them. You would kind of describe her that way, so you know you ain't entirely wrong. Okay. Let's see here. Someone do you want innocent times with? I mean, it's definitely, I wouldn't even say heavily implied. It's clearly stated in other books that Adam and Jasmine are a thing. Like, I've definitely started out, you know, innocent time scenes with them, and then I've cut it off because it's not their book. I can't write the full scene in those other books. Let's see. Ooh, the banging. Yes. Oh, the banging. I mean, they're actually in a strip club right now, so that's funny. Adam owns a strip club. Yep. Okay, Jasmine, how do we want to start this off? You know what? Adam would totally, okay. Let's get a little what's the word? Let's get a little, I want another word other than sexy, but a little salacious with this. Let's do that. Let's see. Her hips swayed. Wait, is she even, before I continue my sentence. Oh no, so Jasmine sauntered to the bar and took a seat across from him. Okay, so she's sitting down. We can't start this paragraph like that. Okay. Okay, so she's sitting, took a seat across from him. He's behind the bar. Let's start with her eyes. Her dark eyes. No, I'm not feeling that either. Damn. Not feeling like starting like that. That doesn't work. Let's try again. Okay. So Jasmine sauntered to the bar and took a seat across from him. Got it. No, wrong one. E. He watched her intently. Taking in her Ooh, curvaceous. I like that word. That's a good one. Curvaceous. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun trying to figure out my handwriting for that later. Beautiful. You watch her intently, taking in her curvaceous form. Let's see. There we go. Focusing on her, as you know, as you liked to say, Rain, bustiness. We're gonna word that nicer though. He watched her intently, taking in her curvaceous form, focusing on her. Just keep it simple. Breasts. She always wore something to spelled that wrong, to emphasize them. Yeah, it'll be a red dress. I like putting her in red. I don't know, seems to work with her. We'll do strapless. I like that. Got her red strapless dress. Revealed. How do I want to word that? Revealed. Oh, I want a good word for this. Her red strapless dress revealed. Ah, there we go. A considerable amount of like, flawless. There you go. Okay. He watched her intently, taking in her curvaceous form, focusing on her breasts. She always wore something to emphasize them. Her red strapless dress revealed a considerable amount of flawless skin that he ached to lick. Beautiful. Bone. She ran her hand through her short blonde hair, drawing his attention. Attention to her face. Yeah. Her dark eyes. Sparked with the same lust he was feeling. That works. I can clean it up a bit in my next read through. That's a very good placeholder. That'll do. That'll do nicely. I love writing Adam and Jasmine. Love it. It's so much fun. But their book, oh God, it's gonna be so long before I get to their actual story. So I just get to amuse myself with these little snippets that I put into other books. But alright, let me finish the chapter now that we got the description out of the way. This would definitely be a fun chapter to read out loud. Oh. Okay, since this chapter is about, you know, them being in a strip club and at the bar and stuff, what's your favorite drink when you go to a bar? What do you typically order? You know, let me know. I wrote down here, broken down golf cart. I discovered that one time at, oh God, a bar I went to years ago, and it was so good. But every time I've ordered it somewhere else, it's not made the same, and like, that really pisses me off. Only this one place did it the way I liked it. I also kind of typically go for screwdrivers too. I'm definitely, if I have to do a mixed drink, it's definitely vodka based. Although margaritas are really good. I got a story about that, but maybe later. I'll talk about that later. Remind me when I'm done this chapter if I forget to tell you the margarita story. Okay, let me finish the chapter. Let's see. That's such a good line. Yeah, this chapter amuses me way too much. Love it. Oh damn, I like let loose some of Adam's plan in this chapter. Ooh, look at me just sprinkling little things in my books. Okay, did an interesting little little snippet in, yeah, the 4th book. Yeah. I like giving like little breadcrumbs in each of my books. It's fun. That should definitely be a comma. There you go. Oh yeah. I love how I ended this chapter. It's so good. Alright, that was good. Oh, such a fun character. I love writing in Adam's perspective. I love it. Oh my god. Getting to his book is gonna be so crazy. Alright, muting 1 second. Alright, just had to get a lined paper here. Yeah, there's a couple descriptions I gotta do, but hey, how's it going, chat? How you guys doing? Yeah, we will get to the descriptions in a second. What's up? How's it going? Great. My margarita story. So, oh god, it was the first time I ever traveled on a plane anywhere. Oh god, I don't even know. It was definitely sometime in my 20s. I remember that much. So it was quite a while ago. Oh. Me and some family members and friends of the family, we all went to Mexico. And one of the little excursion things that we did there was someone would take you to 4 different bars at nighttime, and just, you know, you can hang out there, whatever. If you wanted to stay at one in particular instead of moving on, you could, right? So one of the bars, the one that was actually kind of chill, which I prefer that in my bar. I like a chill vibe versus like more active and whatever. So in this one bar, I ordered, I think it was the first one of the night. I ordered a margarita, but it was in like a cup, like, I don't even remember how big, but it was like a yard, I believe it was called. It was in this giant ass cup, and like everyone was so shocked that I drank that and was like, okay, not like drunk or anything like that. It was really funny. Even I can't believe I drank that whole thing, but I did. It was fun. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely in my early 20s. I can't drink like that anymore. I've lost that ability. Now after like 2 coolers, I'm just like done. Not like drunk or blackout drunk or falling over, but I'm just like, I'm good at that point. Once I hit that point where I'm at like a nice buzz, I'm good. I've never been drunk either. I just like the buzz, just like to chill. And I get very lethargic when I drink too, so yeah. But that was fun. I miss traveling, I'm not gonna lie. I'd go to Vegas a lot. Vegas I've been to quite a few times. Vegas is fun. Even though I hate the act of actually traveling, I don't mind going places, but flying is so stressful, I hate it. We need to invent an instant teleportation method to go places. That'd be so much easier. But yeah. I really miss going to Vegas. Every time I go, I see so many different shows and stuff. It was a lot of fun. I like seeing how all the hotels like do their decorations because they change them up all the time, and it's nice. It's a fun time. Vegas is pretty fun. How about you guys? You know, anyone in chat, anyone lurking? Tell me, you guys like traveling? Where do you like going? Where have you been? What's your favorite vacation spot? What's your dream vacation? Let me know. And if anyone's happening, that's not how I wanted to word that. If anyone has happened across this on YouTube, let me know too in the comments. Tell me about your dream vacations, where you like to go, where you wish you could go if the world was better. Oh, I could so go on a rant right now about that. Where I'm in right now, my province where I live, we just went into like another stay-at-home lockdown thing, which really sucks because we've been like off and on a lockdown for like, I'm gonna say it's been since like November. Just they keep closing and opening, and it's ridiculous. I mean, if you look at it from, you know, a small businesses standpoint, you got, you know, small businesses closed, that sucks, they're not making any money, but then they're told to reopen again, so they restock or whatever, they're prepared, and then they're told to close again. So like, all this bouncing back and forth has pissed a lot of people off right now. It's crazy. But yeah, the stay-at-home lockdown order thingy just started like today and is going till like the end of April, so it's ridiculous. And then you're not allowed to leave your home unless it's for essentials shit or whatever. And it's like, well, I don't mind that part too much. I'm not an outside person anyways, but it still sucks for the fact that I was gonna start to try and look for a job because I'm not really making any money right now, so I kind of need something. But with everything closed or whatever, there's just no chance of that. So shit kind of sucks right now. And shit's crazy all around. Hey Token, what's up? Essential includes work. Yeah, but my point is that if you already are working, that's fine. But let's say, for example, you know, me, I don't really have much experience in places, but let's say I wanted to apply to a job at, you know, a little store that's just down the street from me. I can't because they're not open because they are not an essential business. So, and then any essential businesses that are open have already laid off so many employees, so they're not hiring. So, and then I can only work in certain places anyways, so my experience is limited to what I could even apply for. It's a huge mess right now. It's basically what I'm saying. I've been on Indeed to try and find, you know, jobs that I could kind of do from home, but a lot of the jobs I'm finding, they require experience. But it's like, they'll say, okay, this is what we require of the job, and it's like, okay, I can do those things, but then they're like, we would like you to have at least a year or two of experience, and it's like, okay, but I don't have the experience, but I can still do the job that you're listing for me to do, but you're not going to hire me because I don't have the experience. It's a whole thing. It's something that's annoyed me for years and years. Because they want people with experience, but they're not willing to like hire someone to then train them to have the experience. So it's like, how do you get the experience? And it's like a chicken and the egg scenario. It's crazy. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how the rest of the world is going right now. I'm sure there's lots of places that are just as crazy, but as for my situation, I don't know. I feel like my province and my city, they're gonna like go crazy real soon. I don't know. Ridiculous draconian lockdowns. Low speed, limit capacity. So we want to shut everything down and only big box stores can stay open at now instead of spreading out. Limit ourselves into government selected places. Yeah. See, the thing that pissed me off the last time we were on a lockdown, right? And it was a lot of small business owners bitching about this. The fact that, you know, places like Walmart and Costco were allowed to open and do their business, but then small businesses that sell the exact same thing as like the Walmarts and Costco's had to close. Like, I don't understand the logic in this shit. Although I really love, I heard a story where there's a restaurant owner, I believe it was a restaurant owner. So because we were closed, then we opened for like a little bit and then now we're closed again. This one restaurant owner sent his bill of all the new stock to the mayor, which is fucking hilarious. And I love that restaurant owner did that, because it's like so many people restocked because we were opened and now we're closed again. So it's like all that stock is now gone to waste. Like, what? Largest transfer of wealth in history. Yeah. And then what's even sadder is, like, on the news I was hearing, you know, people talking like, oh, now, you know, people are going to be buying a lot from Amazon, and they have been, and whatever. And then it's like, okay, well, that's cool that Amazon is open, but then the Amazon warehouses where I live, where I could potentially get a job, have had breakouts. And it's like, I don't want to work in a place that has COVID outbreaks. I don't want to catch it, even whether or not I get sick or not, I could be asymptomatic, but I live with my mom. I don't want to pass on anything to her, right? It's a big mess right now, and it's kind of annoying, really stressful, especially when, like, you get into the politics of it all and you have the opposition bashing the person in power right now, and it's like, well, you can't really say anything because, one, you're not in power, and two, like, who knows how you would have done with it, or could you have done any better? I don't know. The news is just ridiculous. I don't watch it often. I just catch snippets of it from now and then, and it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, let's move on. The world is fucked up. Yeah, well, that's because my mom was working. I'm very, very fortunate that my mom has been working through the pandemic. So she hasn't lost her job, which is great. And yeah, thank God for that. So when I lost my job, I was living on my own, and because my mom was still working and stuff, I moved back in with her. And yeah, thank God she still had her job, still has her job. I don't know what we would have done then. That would have been really bad. But very, very thankful for that. And, you know, she's being safe, wearing a mask, washing her hands to the point where she, like, her hands will get very dry and she'll get little cuts on them, which is kind of shitty. But yeah, she's very good at being safe. So, like, she doesn't bring anything home to me, or she doesn't get sick herself, so we're good on that. Don't bother watching the news. Look for independent media, mainstream medias, opinion pieces. Yeah, with biased framing. Label those news such fact. Oh yeah, I don't get my news from just like one source either. Most of the time when I watch the news, it's like I'll have like new stuff pop up on YouTube, and then I'll watch snippets here and there. But yeah, I don't really necessarily take it seriously per se, or I just watch and just shake my head, because it's like, okay. Like, the thing that boggles my mind is my government is like, hey, we're on lockdown, our numbers are going down, that means we can open up. And then the numbers go up and they're like, oh no, the numbers are going up, let's lock down again. Like, of course they're going up, you just opened up, of course they're gonna go up again. Like, I don't understand what they're not getting, especially because they're not vaccinating fast enough in my country. So it's like, I don't know. It's weird. I I usually don't really pay too much attention or talk about it too much about politics, government, or what's going on with the COVID situation here, but like this new stay-at-home order that just got into place just like really pushed me over the edge and pissed me off. Yeah, but in any case, let's get to descriptions here. Let's get this chapter going. There's 2 description things here I gotta do. Let's see. We gotta describe Yoon real quick, and then we gotta describe Jesters, which is always fun. Okay, let's go with Yoon. Actually, let's do this instead. Let's describe Jesters. So Jesters are one of the paranormal races in my series, and they are fucked up, and I love them. Basically, how I describe them as is they are the most vicious, cruel race for shits and giggles. You know, they like to kill and maim and hurt and torture their prey because they can. That's it. They just enjoy it. They get off on it, I guess. I don't know. They just like to. And they always travel in pairs or packs, so if you see one of them, your ass is screwed because there are more than just the one, and you're probably dead. So they're fun. I love them. I showed them off in the first book, and that was fun to write. They're fun to write. Okay. Let's describe Jesters. Yes. What's their numbers like? Many. There's quite a bit of them. They kind of just keep popping up because according to the lore, did I ever actually explain the lore behind Jesters in my books? I'm trying to think now. No, I don't think I have yet. No one knows the origins of Jesters yet, but what I can say is their origin, no one really knows how many there are. They just keep popping up, though. Yes. You don't want to fuck with a Jester. What was I doing? Right, description. Jesters. Experiments? No. Nothing to do with experiments. No. Sisters were the most vicious. Any race, including members, and being converted. Oh, what do you mean by that exactly, Token? Look at my window. Shh, window. Shh. It's kind of banging around a bit. Like I said, I can't close it because I need the air. But hopefully the sound from outside in my window is not too loud. I'm sorry if it is. Hello. Hey, IMAX. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy your stay. It may be a little boring sometimes, but I try to talk as much as I can. looks like a side character that hopes playing the stream too. This stream is basically me just working on my books. Right now I'm editing them, and how I do that is I, go through a chapter, I edit it, and in between each chapter I chill with chat, see what's going on, talk to people, hang out. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now, where I'm editing, the editing phase. Once I get to, the next book and I'm brainstorming, I'll be more interactive with chat. But yeah, it's just me hanging out with whoever wants to hang out with me. That's all. And sometimes if you're lucky, you get a star with your name on it. If you persuade me to do that. Okay, right now we're describing jesters. Let's see. The jesters were the most vicious being in all of existence. Everyone feared them. Okay, let's make the stream interesting then. Nope, I'm not playing along with you, IMAX, but yep, you do you. Let's see. Token, I love your response. Just dot dot dot. And by the way, you and I would not have sex because I'm asexual and I'm not interested. Just an FYI. Jesters were the most vicious beings in all of existence. Everyone feared them. Oh, how do I want to word that? Everyone feared them. There we go. Ooh, spell that better. Due to their cruel nature. Very few could stand up. Could. Oh well, I'll drop a follow for that response. Hopefully we get closer to that dream of you becoming. I mean, not gonna happen. You'd have to have sex. Okay, no. I was gonna say you have to have sex to have a kid, but that's not true because you can adopt, so. But that's not gonna happen. One, I'm not really interested in kids, and two, not having sex, so. Yeah. But thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Very few could, let's say, go up against them. So, up a... Also, congrats on being the first pervert to really enter the chat. Not that I have anything against perverts. We've established this in an earlier stream that we all can be sometimes, but I don't mind crass talk, but no sex at all. You aren't attracted to men or women. Not that I'm not attracted to them, I'm asexual, so I just have no interest in having sex. Or at least, specifically, I'm demisexual, which falls under the asexual, which means I'll only have sex with someone I have a strong bond with. And I'm either biromantic or panromantic, which means I'm okay with a romantic relationship with male or female or whatever. Basically, it's the personality that I like. It's fortune telling. No, it's not. Nope. It's not. That is never gonna happen. Cheers. I have a really good juice today. It's a flavor called like lemon iced tea, but not what you're thinking when I say iced tea. The brand name is like Oasis. Really good juice. Really good. Very few could go up against. I don't really want to go too much into detail about the jesters. Especially because they're not really in this book. So highlighting how dangerous they are wouldn't make sense necessarily. I do that in the first book, which makes sense because they show up in that one. But yeah, so that's that. Okay, that chapter is done. Awesome. Never say never. It's a better life than you might think. Sure. Whatever you say. Say whatever you want. Okay, 47. Done. Yes. Alright. On to 48. Let me go through 48 and then I'll hang out with you guys in chat for a little bit. Let me get this chapter done now. Nice chapter. Right, small break. That's a good question. What brought all you guys here, actually? How'd you guys find my channel? Why did you decide to stop by and chat, hang out? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious what the decision was for all of you guys. What made you come here? What made you stay? Just trying to get him off topic. No, I get that. But I actually am curious now. Where'd y'all come from? I mean, eventually I would have just like ignored him anyways. I'm sorry, but I don't mind entertaining someone like that temporarily, but only for like a moment and then move on. All channels are nice because you can still interact with people and get attention before messages are just lost in the spam. That's true. I definitely feel that way too. Not that I really engage in chats or anything like that, but the odd time I've caught a live stream live, I just close the chat because sometimes it just goes by way too quickly and it's unfortunate. It kind of sucks, but yeah. And I know I've seen people like talk about their experience, like streamers and stuff or YouTubers talk about their experience like that, and even they say that it kind of sucks that they can't interact with their chat as much when they start like getting a bit bigger. That's a bit sad. But I do know a lot of them, you know, when they post stuff on YouTube, they will read the comments and stuff like that, so at least it's something, I guess. But that being said, I don't know how big streamers even keep track of their chat. Some of them can read their chat like no problem, and it's like I know there's like a slow mode you can put or something like that, but even then that's still ridiculous to me. But hey, I'm probably not blowing up anytime soon, if ever, so this will always be a nice little stream. How about this for a question? Obviously, I'm a writer. What are your favorite books? What kind of genre do you like to read? Tell me that. I think there may also be a thing where you only see the messages that pop up. True, but that hasn't always been the case from what I've seen either, though. I don't know. I have no idea how they do it. I know sometimes they'll only like read if it's like donations or subscriber messages, or on YouTube for super chats and things like that. I know those are easier to see, so. But still, some streamers I've seen, they just like, even if they're not tagged with their name or anything, they pick up just so easily. We've grown up with fantasy, like, what are historical fiction. That's cool. That's neat. I have no idea what any of that is, but well, that's cool. That's awesome. Historical fiction. No, I definitely just stick with the romance genre, and specifically paranormal romance. I don't really go out of it. The only times I've gone out of that genre to read anything, it's been books by authors I'm friends with. So, but yeah, I stick with my genre, and I don't even know like the big names in my genre either. Yeah, I figured the Harry Potter series. I got that one. I actually read all 7 books maybe a year or so ago. That was fun. Because the first time I read them was when the books were coming out. And so reading them all again, now that I'm older, it was an interesting experience. Definitely. The Eragon. Oh! I know Eragon. I know it because they released like a movie for it, right? I knew it. That's right. I had heard it was a book series, and I was really sad that like they only ever put out the one movie. I kind of liked it from what I remember. Maybe I should pick up the books. Maybe I should check them out. Thought the movie was interesting. Why not? It really sucks when like either someone will pick up a book series and then make a movie out of it, or they stop partway, like with or they just butcher it, like the Percy Jackson series. I can't believe they ruined the movies so bad. I have to finish reading those. I think I've only read 3 of the 5 books. I really have to finish it. Someone's been having his books go mainstream. The Last Kingdom. Last Kingdom sounds very familiar. I may actually know what that one is. Eragon movie sucked, if you say so. I don't really remember it. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I remember enjoying what I've seen, which means I will probably like the books. If you're saying it sucks, then that probably means the books are better, which typically is the case. Very rarely does like a movie adaptation work. The only example I can really think that really comes to mind is Memoirs of a Geisha. That movie is pretty good to the book. There are, like, the book gives you a little bit more detail and background to things, but the movie's actually fairly good. Greetings, Earth Dweller. Hey, Paradox, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're chatting about books and stuff right now. I'm in between editing chapters, and every time, I edit a chapter, and when I'm done editing, I hang out with Chad a bit. And right now we're just talking about some books and genres we like to read. The only time I've seen the movie be better than the book was with Stardust. I'm not familiar with Stardust. But yeah, very rarely is a movie as good as the book, I would say. Like I said, Memoirs of a Geisha is the one that really hits home with me. The Harry Potter movies were not terrible. I will say that. There were some things that they did take out of the movies that were in the books, which could have just made more sense, but like I get it as well. But they were not terrible. Like you still get out of it what you need to get out of it. But I like both the Hunger Games movies and books, but in different ways. So yeah, the Hunger Games, I still have not seen the last Hunger Game, or they split into 2, right? Didn't they do that? I saw the first 2 movies I really liked, and I read the first book. I haven't read the other 2. I don't know what it is about the books that I didn't feel like reading the other 2 for some reason. I don't know. Not the 3rd movie or book, those were trash. Okay. Good to know. Thanks for confirming that, Paradox. But yeah, the first 2 movies I really liked, which is why I wanted to read the books. And then I read the first one, and I just didn't want to read the second one. I don't know. But I don't know, especially with the 3rd one being all, political and not really about Hunger Games anymore. Like, I love the idea of, like, it's like Battle Royale. You have a bunch of, like, people just, like, in an arena trying to kill each other for survival. Like, I love that shit. That's so compelling. And then the 3rd book just doesn't really have that. And it's like, or the 3rd movie, and I'm like, well, I'm not interested. Catching Fire is worth a read. That's the 2nd one, right? I should pick that up again. I really should. I have so many books and things just to watch and read. I'm just procrastinate the hell out of it, Don't even get me started on my anime list. That's crazy. I thought they were going to be able to make the 3rd Hunger Games book into a movie because it's all narrated by her crazy mind. I know they did do it. It's they did do that one. I know the Divergent series. The Divergent series, they didn't do the last one into a movie, which is crazy. But they are secret. I don't share them. Why not? Why don't you share your books? And what genre do you write in? I mean, I'm not gonna pressure you into like sharing them or publishing them if you don't want to, but don't deny the world, you know? It's hard to get through books when you're constantly eye-rolling at the main character. I feel that way with some TV shows and movies that I just have to stop. I can't finish it because sometimes the main characters just suck. There's only in recent memory can I recall a book that I stopped after a few chapters because I just could not stand the main characters or the relationship developing between them. It was a romance as well. Drove me crazy, that book. I just couldn't finish it, and then I ended up looking up online basically like a cliff notes of what happened with the plot, and I'm like, it gets so out of bounds, just crazy, that I'm like, I can't, what is this? I'm kind of glad I never finished it because it doesn't make any sense. I guess if people really wanted to, they could find them. I have no need to promote them. One is called The Paradox of the X, and the other is called Paradox. What's the genre of your books? Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I'll remember later. Let's see. I love spoilers. They help me decide if I want to keep watching or reading. I'm iffy about spoilers. I don't mind being spoiled on something if it happens, but I don't know. I don't really care to being spoiled either. Like, for example, I know Attack on Titan, the anime, like, a lot of people are like, it just finished this season or whatever, so a lot of people are avoiding spoilers because they haven't watched it yet or whatever. But I don't care if I get spoiled on it. It's not gonna make me not watch it. You know, that's the thing. Like, a spoiler, if I really wanted to watch something, being spoiled is not gonna stop me from watching it if I still want to, so. Let's see. They are about Paradox. Are your books on Amazon, Paradox? I will pop them up on my phone and check them out later, if they are. The first book talks about meaning and meaninglessness, alternatives and no, etc. The second book is about believing what you believe. You haven't published them. Oh. Okay. Well, if, you know, like I said, I don't want to push you to publish, but maybe you should. You know, why not? You know, so many writers just hold back on publishing their books or putting them out there for various reasons, and I get it, but sometimes you just gotta, you know, take the chance. I don't know. Maybe someone has published them, but I certainly haven't. Well, I mean, if someone's published your books, that's not right. I'll watch/read multiple times. If you can still enjoy doing things over again, then big deal. If you tend to look at things once, then I get 90%. That's true. Yeah, I'm like you. If it's something I really like, I'll watch or read it a lot. Like, there's one manga series called Fruits Basket. At least once a year, I'll read that manga start to finish. It's my favorite. And there's some animes that I watch over and over again. Part of the first book describes how anything can be stolen and modified. Ooh, interesting. So then is your book kind of sci-fi-y then? Ish? Is that what you're saying? I mean, you said it's not published. Is it up online somewhere? Like, can people read it? know, for me personally, I never thought of not publishing my books. Like, once I started on the path of thinking, hey, I can publish my books, it's kind of just been a thing. Like, there's no other direction. And then I discovered self-publishing, which is great. And then, yeah, once I finally had a book ready, I published it. And now I got 4 out there, which is pretty sweet. And people have read them, according to my stats on Amazon. So that's cool. I actually have reviews from people who are like, who don't know me, saying that they're good books. So, hey, that's crazy to hear. It's on Google Docs. Well, maybe think about publishing it, you know? I don't know. Why not? Could be a fun little adventure. But it's ultimately up to you, obviously. But actually, uno momento, let me stretch my leg out. I really need a smaller stand for my microphone so I have a bit more room for my legs. Your books are not good, and I mean, just that doesn't mean that they're bad. There are so many writers and authors who, you know, don't stick to the rules of writing or whatever. It don't matter. Rules are made to be broken, especially by creative people like us. You know? Made fun of the audience, doxed myself, made it confusing. Hey, you never know. Hey, it's your choice. Up to you. Unnecessarily if everything can be stolen. I mean, my books can be stolen. I mean, it's, you know, it happens often enough. I know writer friends who have told me that they found their books on, like, pirating sites. You know, it is what it is. But that shouldn't stop you from putting yourself out there if that's what you really want. You know? It's up to you. Whatever you'd like to do with your own work. I think I'm gonna run out of juice soon. I've been drinking it way too much. Okay, you guys talk books. I'm gonna go on to the next chapter. And I will see you in a couple of minutes when I'm done editing the chapter. Okay. You guys talk about books, writing, whatever you'd like. Whatever you'd like. Have fun. I'll be back with you in a minute. Let's do chapter 49. Also, I hope you're enjoying the music I have in the background. It may be too repetitive considering it's the one song over and over again, but I quite like it, so I hope you guys do too. Okay. Oh, also, if my stats are correct, I see viewers. If there are people lurking, please join the chat. Don't be afraid. There are nice people here. I'm a nice person, I'd like to believe. So please join the chat, hang out, have fun. And yeah. Let me edit my chapter now. I'll be with you in a minute. That was a nice little chapter. Yeah, it's doing. An interesting way to do things, Paradox. I work whilst you work. I mean, yeah, why not, right? Let's see. Yep. I was trying to think of something. What do you guys like to do in your free time? I play video games and watch anime and watch a crap ton of YouTube when I'm not writing. Although I haven't watched anime in a while, except for the only things I'm watching this season is My Hero Academia and Fruits Basket. So I haven't really watched anything new in a while, we'll say. What do you guys like to do on your spare time? And also, while you do that, I need to look at my chapters. Right. 50, I'm gonna leave. Yeah. Hey, we just have chapter 51 and an epilogue. All that's left. Because 50 is a love scene. And we don't write those on here. I started writing it yesterday, but I have to finish it off stream. Not bad, we got 2 more chapters, 51 and epilogue to go. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're going for an hour and a half now. YouTube as I'm watching news from Tim Pool. No idea who that is. My YouTube viewing is all over the place. Sometimes it's anime, sometimes movie stuff, sometimes it's gaming stuff, crafting, like arts and crafts stuff. It's all over the place. Otherwise, video games and TV, not reading at the moment. Me too, I'm just not reading anything right now. I did start pretty good at the beginning of the year. I read a few things, and then I just kind of tapered off. I need to find more things to read. I really do. I gotta look at my Kindle and see what pops up. Otherwise, video games. What kind of video games do you play? What are you playing right now? What's your favorite? The last game I played was Loop Hero. I played a ton of that. I still need to play more because I really want to, you know, beat the game and stuff, but it's a very chill game. I like it. Resource management kind of thing. Fun. But I haven't played games in probably a couple weeks now. I want to get back to that one. Before that, I was playing a lot of this game called Ooblets, which is really, really addicting. It's one of those games where you like own a farm, but then there's like little creatures in it that you like have to kind of catch, or you have to beat them to get them. But like how you beat them is like a whole dance battle card game style. It's crazy, but it's so adorable and I love it. But the game kind of glitched on me, so it's still in early access from what I know too. So I can't really play it, which sucks. But it's a fun game. I like resource management kind of games like that, or just chill games. I'm not a hardcore gamer by any means. Any game I play that has any kind of difficulty, I like play on the easiest, most casual setting ever. Or I play with mods to cheat so I don't die. Which is what's gonna be happening on Saturday. Right now it's LOL. Ooh, League of Legends, yes. Blizzard games like Heroes of the Storm. I really liked Heroes of the Storm. I definitely prefer that over like League. Yes, I miss playing Heroes of the Storm. That was a lot of fun. Overwatch, all of them. But WoW more. I tried getting into WoW a few years back. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. MMORPGs are just not my thing. I've tried a few of them, but just couldn't get into them. Overwatch is pretty fun. Overwatch was not bad. I had a lot of fun with that one. But yeah, I never stuck with any of those games. The only Blizzard game I really got into, which we were talking about before, was Diablo 3. And I know that they're re-releasing Diablo 2. I don't know if they have yet or they're going to, but I would really like to try Diablo 2. I've never played it. So that'd be really fun to try. And then I remember a while ago seeing like a cinematic for Diablo 4, which looks really awesome. So I'm excited for those. No item, shared experience, no need for kill stealing. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm, so good. The alpha invites are going in. Oh my god. Oh my god, I remember getting into like the beta and all that stuff for Diablo 3. So fun. I played the fuck out of the beta before the game came out. But yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. Ugh. Gaming. The nostalgia, man. Just thinking about them. I'd have to play, I can't play them on my laptop, obviously. I don't think I'd be able to do that. And the way my computer is set up in the living room, it's a little bit difficult, but I really should try to game a bit more. It took like 8 to 11 years for Diablo 3 to come out after announcement. Don't hold your breath for Diablo 4. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I'm still gonna be super excited for it. I love it, especially because like it's about Lilith, which like if you're into the lore of Diablo 3 is like so awesome. I love it. I like so into Diablo 3, I bought the Book of Cain. I saw it at the bookstore one day and I bought it. I had to have it and I love it. Oh my god. It's so good. I love the lore. Any video game or movie or books that have like religious lore, like Catholic Christian religious lore, like about God or devil, the demons, heaven, all that stuff. I love. Like, you know, you got Constantine, oh god, the anime or the manga Angel Sanctuary does stuff like that. I love it. I love it so much. Lilith was in Diablo 2, wasn't she? I don't know. I've never played Diablo 2, so I don't know. But I remember her being in the lore for Diablo 3, her with one of the angels, Inart? No. I can't remember the name of the angel she was kind of hooking up with, sort of? I don't know. But, they definitely showed her off in the cinematic for Diablo 4, so that's really interesting. But yeah. I'm excited for it. It may take a long time. Same with, oh my god, same with Elder Scrolls 6. I'm dying for the next game. That's gonna take forever probably to come out. I love Skyrim. I put so many hours into Skyrim. I love it, so I cannot wait for the next one. Who knows when it'll come out, but I love it. I really gotta play Diablo 2 since they're re-releasing it and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's coming out on the Switch too, so maybe I'll get it on the Switch. We'll see, we'll see. But I want to play it. The only thing that I'm a bit iffy on with Diablo 2 is the fact that you can't switch up your skills easily. Like in Diablo 3, you can pretty much pick whatever build you want at no cost, just change or switch it up whenever. But with Diablo 2, you can't, right? You're pretty much locked in a talent tree or whatever. That's gonna kind of suck, but it's fine. I like being able to do whatever I want in Diablo 3. Whatever mood I'm in, just switch up my build. But yeah. Oh, my heater. It's actually not on for once. What was Uber level? Oh, okay. Sure. Looks like the Resurrected Diablo 2 may have changed that based on gameplay video. Oh, okay. Good to know, I guess? Okay. And in Diablo 2 we get Cain again. He's alive. Deckard Cain. Love him. And Dariel was the first boss of Diablo 2. To get to Lil, he needed to get key sets. Okay. How dare you insult Deckard Cain? You know what? Just for that, I'm taking down your star. Yeah, you know what? You don't get your star up on the wall anymore because you insulted Deckard Cain. Mm-mm. You do not do that on this channel, okay? Not on this stream. He is a national treasure, okay? You can't just... His, like, narrating voice is just awesome. Like, he's the best. You can't do that. What's your star beard? Exactly, Token. Rub it in. No. Hey, do you want to get banned from chat again? I'll figure out how to do that. Don't tempt me. Oh my god. Alright, you guys talk about video games and stuff. Wait, to ban someone from the chat, simply tap their name. Tap the ban button. Oh my god. Alright, you guys keep talking video games and Deckard Cain. Have a debate in the chat. I'm gonna do the next chapter. I'm almost done. Let's do it. I think 51's a short one. Yeah, 51's short. I'll be with you in a moment. And my window is really rattling. My curtain's really blowing now. Oh, that's a thing. Alright. Yeah, it's actually really bothering me now. Alright, let's see if I can close it. Oh, I can't reach. Damn it. I can't reach. I'm too short. Alright. The rattling's actually bothering me, so let me see if I can do this. Let me just mute this so I don't knock it over. There we go. That's better. Love the clothespin weight. It's not really using it as a weight. I was just using it to hold the curtain so it wouldn't blow too much. But yeah. Normally I have my curtain drawn so the air can come in, but I close it over when I'm doing streams so it doesn't get too bright in here and ruin everything. But okay. Chapter 51. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay. Yep. That's how book 5 ends. Alright. Actually, book 5 ending leads really well into book 6. I'm glad I thought of it. That was nice. It works really well. I like it. Hey, what's up? What you guys doing? What would you guys like to talk about? Ooh, I think today after the stream, I'm gonna take the bag off of the back of my air conditioner so I can finally have my air conditioner on again. I'm waiting. I'm so excited for that. How many books are you planning for the series? We're not talking about Deckard Cain. Stop it. How many books? A lot. There are going to be 60 books for the series. That's 60, which is a lot, I know. Which is why it's a big deal that I finish as quickly as possible. Initially, my plan was to publish 2 books a year. Possibly 3 if I could. But things kind of changed last month when I kind of had to sit back and think, okay, I'm not making enough money to continue publishing my books, unfortunately, so I'm kind of putting publishing on hold right now, and any books I do write, the chapters will be going on my Patreon. So for example, book 5, which is the one I'm working on, the chapters are going to go on Patreon, and should I at some point make enough money somehow between Patreon and sales on Amazon, then I'll continue publishing again. And in that way, the books will already be done, right? So, yeah. I mean, it kind of sucks not being able to publish anymore, but I can't just keep putting money into my books and then not really getting anything from it or not getting enough. So, I wasn't going to stop writing, though. I still love my series, still going to write it, so I figured Patreon was the way to go with them. And if people still wanted to read them and support me in some way while helping me out, that's a way to do it. And yeah. Check. Okay. Why you gotta be hating on Deckard Cain? Stop that. So yeah, I do. So I have gone through. So I do Amazon ads, and that brings me in a little bit of money, but not enough to recoup the ads. So for example, I make about, let's say, $10 maybe if I'm lucky on Amazon through sales and page reads, but I'll spend like 100 or 150 on ads. So like I'm not anywhere close to like getting even with that. I've done book promo sites, which hasn't really worked out for me. Again, barely any sales versus how much I pay for that stuff. I can't really go through. I can't put my books technically in bookstores. I can't really do that because how it works with the print versions of my books, the physical copies, is if you go to Amazon and you wanted to buy a physical copy, they print it right there. It's not like they have a stock. There's not like stocks of my books in an Amazon warehouse somewhere. There's none in my apartment. It's a print-on-demand service. And, you know, yeah. It's not really possible to go that route. If I were to go traditional publishing, like go through a publishing house, then yeah, they would do all that. But self-publishing, you can't really go that way. And I don't necessarily think that'd be good to do anyways, since most people, you know, buy or read books, like, they won't really get the physical copy, they'll get the ebook version or get it on their Kindle. And especially with my genre, with romance and even paranormal romance, readers tend to really like reading it on their Kindles or in ebook format or something like that, not really the physical copy. So, because romance readers read a lot of romance, they like go crazy for it. So, yeah, so going into like bookstores, even if I could find a way to do that, which I don't even think I could, it would just cost me too much money, I think, if I did that myself. So, and at this stage, it wouldn't really make sense. I would just be losing more and more money. I don't even know what it would cost me to do something like that. So, yeah. My options are kind of limited. I'm just kind of doing what I can. I did for a while do Facebook ads where I was offering the first book of my series for free for signing up to my newsletter. And I actually built up my newsletter quite a bit from that. I'm around like 102, I think, people on my newsletter. But like most people who come to my newsletter from getting a free book just wanted the free book and are not actually there because they're interested in my newsletter or in my other books. Because every time I've advertised in my newsletter, hey, I got a book coming out, I don't really get any clicks on the links in my email. So, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough being, you know, a writer and publishing your books and stuff. Yeah. I feel like I've done a lot of stuff to try and get my name out there. I used to really be active on social media, but like that wasn't really doing anything, so yeah. I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, I'm not the only one going through this. I know lots of writers who go through the same thing, and yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that topic. It's just an unfortunate situation. But I'm going to continue editing because I have the epilogue left. So, one more to go. After the epilogue, done this part of editing, which is nice. So, let me finish this. I shall be with you guys in a moment. Awesome. And that is done. Yay! We're done this part of editing. Let me mark it off. Make it official. Now all that's left is to input what I just did into the actual document. Is that a clover? Oh, yeah, that's my tattoo. Yeah. It actually sits weird if I don't turn my hand the right way. But yeah, that's it. One of my tattoos. I got 5 total. Yeah. It's not very well done, but it's okay. It's fine. Nothing in life is perfect. Why should my tattoo be, you know? It actually really hurt getting it. Like, not so much the bulk of it, but on the sides where, like, the bone is of my wrist. It hurt there. But yeah. I love tattoos. I'd like to get more, but with the world kind of being closed, I can't. So, but once things open up again, and it's safe to do so, I'm probably gonna get definitely 1 more. But I heard green is the hardest color to remove for tattoos. Sure? I've never heard that, but okay. Well, it's not like I'm getting it removed, so I would never get my tattoos removed. I don't just get my tattoos are not like spur of the moment ideas. Like, once I think of an idea for a tattoo, I sit on it for like at least a year before thinking to myself, okay, I really want to get it, and then I do. They're not last minute decisions. Because, you know, tattoos are permanent, so just saying. And all mine are colorful too. I don't, for me on my skin personally, I don't care for just black and gray tattoos. I like color, so. No. 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 I would never tattoo my butt. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I can't do that. There are some places you should never tattoo just because if you gain weight or lose weight, it just distorts the tattoo. So you gotta really think about the placement if you're gonna get one, you know? That's why I have, like, on my wrist is pretty safe. I have like 1 on each arm, and then I have 2 on my back. So I figure even with gaining weight and losing weight and all that stuff, it should be pretty good. Plus the fact that I don't, like, with the odd times I do go outside, I don't really like show off my body too much. So like my skin and my tattoos will always be, you know, pretty nice. They won't, you know, go get tanned or get ruined by the sunlight and stuff. So my skin is super pale, so they actually look really nice. They have faded over time, of course, but the funniest tattoo I saw in photo was a simple one, just the girl's name. Is that the joke, or is there more to it? I would never get a name tattooed on me. Because, like, so many people get, like, you know, their significant other's name tattooed on them, and then they break up or divorce or something, and then it's like, oh crap, you now have that tattoo on you forever. Upside down across the upper back. Upside down across the upper back, shoulder blade area. When she's up, the stranger will always remember, regardless of. Oh my god. That's funny. Like, yeah, you're right, that one is pretty funny. I don't necessarily know if I've seen any funny ones myself. Other than, like, when someone gets the wrong like if someone wants, say for example, a word in a different language and then it's not spelled right or something. Like I actually have on this arm I have the Japanese kanji for dragon. The word in Japanese is Ryu. I have the kanji of it, and I actually made sure, checked many sources to make sure that yes, that was the word for, or the symbol, whatever, for dragon, because I didn't want to screw it up and have that permanently tattooed on me. But it's the correct one. And dragon because that's my Chinese zodiac, so. If we are mowing lawn. Oh my god, there's probably so many pictures and stuff like that online of like just ridiculous tattoos. Oh my god. I used to watch when I used to watch TV, Ink Master, and some of the shoddy jobs that were done on that show, man. I would never sign up to be what they call a human canvas on that show, which is basically just like someone going on the show to be tattooed on or whatever. I would never do that, because if you get someone who's shitty or doesn't do a good job, then you're screwed. I mean, tattoos are permanent, right? But yeah, no. Especially since all of my tattoos, I have very specific ideas of what I want. So yeah. Like I said, I plan out my tattoos for like a year plus sometimes before actually going to a tattoo parlor and getting it done. So yeah, I don't know how people can just get random tattoos that are permanent. They're permanent. Like, I can understand if you're like drunk or something, then you know, whatever, but come on, if you're sober, there's no excuse. The woman getting a tattoo of a grilled cheese that looked like it had Jesus on it. Someone got a tattoo of that. Oh my god. Some people, man. Some people. I couldn't do it. Like I said, unless it's a tattoo that means something to me, I'm not... can't. Like... Especially because, like, god, on top of it being permanent, tattoos are not cheap. Depending on how big you go, they can be expensive. The ones on my back, they're pretty big pieces. I think each of them were like $300 or $400. I got them, yeah. They're pretty big and they were a lot of money, so definitely made sure that that's what I wanted when I got them. Didn't get them at the same time. They're like 10 years apart from when I got them, but yeah. Tattoos are no joke. Do you have any tattoos? Do you want to get any tattoos if you don't have any? Let me know. What do they look like? So yeah, so on this arm, I got, like I was saying, the Japanese word for dragon. It's in red, outlined in black. On this arm, I have a tree frog. I really, really like frogs. They're my favorite animals. Other than cats, I love my cats. And one is meowing right now. But I have a tree frog here, because I really, really like frogs. Then on my back, on my upper back, it's a red heart. And then on one side is like a bird or angel-like wing that's colored in like a light blue. And on the other side is like a bat wing that's colored mostly in purple. And then there's like a little ribbon around the bottom of the heart. Two ribbons actually. One ribbon says "Rest in Peace" in Italian, and the second ribbon has the initials of my grandfather, my nonno. And I need to add. It's been years since my grandmother passed away, and I need to add her to it to have her initials there as well. That's that one. And then on my lower back, I have. It's kind of like, how do I say, like the top half head part of, one side is a raven and the other side is a phoenix. And the phoenix is like, you know, the fiery colors, you know, red, orange, yellowy. The raven is like kind of black and grays. And then in between them is the symbol for Gemini. because that's what I am. So, yeah. And then I specifically, so for Gemini, with it being, you know, the dual personalities and stuff like that, I wanted two opposite images. And I immediately thought of the Phoenix and the Raven, because Phoenix being, you know, really bright colored, its symbolism, you know, of resurrection, and it's a mythical creature and stuff like that was really awesome and creative. And the Raven was to symbolize Edgar Allan Poe, you know, a writer who I love, who's so awesome, love his stuff. So, and I wanted it contrasting to the Phoenix, and yeah. But those are my tattoos. They look a lot better than as I'm describing them. But yeah, the tattoo artist who's done all my tattoos did an amazing job, especially the two on my back. Those being the biggest ones. The artists were great. I love them. No, not a fan of tattoos. If I like an image, I'll keep it on my phone, wallet, or computer. My skin remains unvandalized. That's a good way to put it. If I were to get one, I'd go big, full sleeve. Not the biggest fan of just seeing random images somewhere. I agree with that. I agree with, like, I don't like either just seeing like a bunch of different like random images on someone's arm or something like that. I would love to do a sleeve as well, but I'm like, my arms are very thin, so it'd be kind of hard to do a full sleeve, but I'd like to. So because I have the dragon symbol here, I'd like to do like an actual dragon kind of around it or something like that. And then, yeah. I also thought of maybe doing like an anime sleeve, which would be cool. But I have very thin arms, not a lot of like area to work with, so doing a sleeve might be a bit difficult for what I would like to do with it. But sleeves are nice. I agree. Have you heard of Destiny cards? No? I know tarot cards, but not Destiny cards. What are Destiny cards? We got some more views from last time. It's really interesting how the views for the channel or stream or whatever is like accumulative. Instead of just being like, on this one you got this many specifically. I only see that after the fact. And we got another follower too. That's awesome. Yay, up to 4. Only so many more to go if I ever want to get affiliate. I don't know if I do. I think that'd be way too difficult to get affiliate. To get 50 followers, it's crazy. Figured you might like them since you have a dragon and Gemini symbol. So it's even further specific date of birth taken into account. Okay. Yeah, that's neat. I like stuff like that. Well, I don't like specifically believe in astrology and like the daily horoscopes and things like that. I still find it interesting to know what my, based off of, you know, what my zodiacs and all that stuff are and what that says. Just interesting, right? Even if it's not exactly accurate, still fun, you know? Plus it's kind of cool that I'm a dragon. Like, of all the animals in the Chinese zodiac, I'm the mythical one. I love it. Yeah. I think there's even like, there's elementals to it too. I think specifically what I am is an air dragon, I think. It's been a while since I've looked that up, but I think I'm an air dragon, which is neat. But yeah. Cool. That's really neat having another follower. Yeah. The things you have to do to get like affiliate or like to get anywhere is like kind of crazy. I don't know how people do it. Gemini's air, so probably. Yeah, but being Gemini, like, you know, North American zodiac versus Chinese zodiac is different, right? Because whereas, you know, the North American one is based off of what month and day you were born, technically. Chinese zodiac is more about the year you were born. And even then, it doesn't start, you know, January 1st, like a typical year. It starts like a month or so later, right? So... let's see. Oh, it's oh, it's Rain. Rain followed me with his other account. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Wasn't letting me click your link for a second. Neat. Oh wow, that's complicated. Oh, cute. Find your birthday below. Ooh, okay, it's fun. Let's see. According to this, that does, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I'm Ace of Spades, apparently. Oh, that's neat. I like that. Oh, sweet. I'll have to look into that more after. The perv didn't follow you like he said, right? I thought for sure that fourth follow was him, but it's not. After all of that, didn't even follow me. Yeah, that's cool. Apparently I'm Ace of Spades. I'll look into that more after stream. Neat. I know I've looked up like my Celtic zodiac, and I think it's which I think is based off of trees or something. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've like looked that up. Like I'm talking many years. But I'm pretty sure I can't remember what tree I was. I'd have to look that up again because I thought that was really interesting too. It's just interesting what different cultures zodiacs will say about you and things like that. It's like it reminds me of oh god, that 16 personalities test. That's really interesting and fun to do. Yeah. Which is actually like a little bit accurate. Kind of like that one. But then again, all these like zodiac things are like just a little bit accurate, so oh no, my drink. I'm like done. No. That's so sad. Okay. Okay. Probably gonna be ending soon anyways. Then I'll get a refill, but yeah. Sucks, man. We chilled with like a couple new people today and like no one followed. What? Got a few more views. Some more lurkers. I don't know, maybe Saturday will like change things up a bit since I'm gonna be gaming Saturday. I've decided I'm gonna go with Hollow Knight. I'm gonna play it modded to give myself infinite life because I suck at that game, so I have to cheat in order to play it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do Saturday. I think it's gonna be fun. Just play it for like a new game. It's the easiest. I had a few options when I was looking last night. I looked on my Steam to see all the games I had, and that's definitely one of the easiest to play because I can just play it with my controller, simple. My other option was a game called Monster Prom, which is like a multiplayer visual novel game, but you don't have to play it multiplayer. It's kind of cool. I like that one, but I'm gonna go with Hollow Knight. I'm gonna play Hollow Knight Saturday. See if we can get anyone else to join the stream, follow and all that stuff. Why not, right? Oh, I'm also thinking of Fridays, of reading my books on Fridays and just talking a bit about them and just doing that kind of thing. I think that's the plan. I think Fridays we'll read the book, and then any extra streams I happen to do, I'll just go straight gaming. I think we're gonna try that and see how it goes. But That's the plan for now. And also the plan is finding a smaller stand for my microphone, so I have a bit more room here. Basically, my mic is like on top of one of those little step stool thingies, and my mic only takes up like half of it. So if I could find something a bit shorter, then I'd have a bit more room for myself. I can't really move anything else. So my whole setup is like up against my bed, and I can't move my bed, so I also can't move the wall behind me. But yeah, I gotta look around the house, see if I got anything that's sturdy. I have a box, but it's not very sturdy, so we're not putting my mic on that. But I'll figure something out. But yeah, I keep going for my drink, but it's like done. Alright. I'm gonna wrap things up here. And I have to do dishes today, so I should probably get to doing them. I bet you love that ghost movie. Oh hey, Yacha? What's up? How's it going? What do you mean ghost movie? Like the movie with what's his name? Patrick Swayze? That ghost movie? And like Whoopi Goldberg? That one? Yes. I mean, I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's alright. You know? I mean, everyone loves that infamous scene from it with the pottery or whatever. I haven't seen it in a long time though, so from what I remember of it, I liked it. Gotta stop grabbing my drink, I don't have any more. I think that's become a nervous tick for me, to just grab my drink. But when I don't have anything else to drink, it just doesn't work. Alright. I think I'm gonna head out now. I think we're done for today. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm gonna start the first reading of my first book. Why not? I think that's something fun to do on Fridays. I'll figure out what to do when I happen across a love scene. I'll probably have to self-censor the words, but that's fine. In any case, we'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll figure it out as we go, alright? So yeah, Friday, reading the book. Saturday, I'm playing Hollow Knight. And yeah, you ever just take... Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. Yep. But I'm gonna go now. Thanks for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!